Good morning. Hope you're well. It is Sanai Floyd here, business breakthrough coach and sales mentor. And in this quick video, I want to share with you 3 winning strategies to help you close more of your discovery calls and get more yeses. Now, I know that sales and even the thought of selling can present quite a daunting challenge for so many coaching entrepreneurs. You know, the challenge ranges from kind of mild discomfort around it, you know, you don't want to come off as icky or sleazy, right through to full-blown sort of performance anxiety. You know, you feel like, oh, I have to be pushy and I have to try and convince somebody of my value, or maybe you're under a lot of pressure to make money, so you have to close the sale, close the deal, so to speak, and so that can bring up a lot of stuff. So what I want to do is help you actually fall in love with selling, fall in love with the process. For me, sales is love. You know, when you're sharing your gifts, when you're presenting solutions for your ideal clients, you're helping them, you're helping transform their lives. That's powerful. So mastering the art of successfully selling your services, promoting yourselves without being sleazy, without coming off as pushy and feeling awkward and uncomfortable, it's a really powerful skill to master. And it is a skill, which means it can be learned. There's no such thing as kind of being a natural salesperson. So before I go into these winning strategies, one thing I just want to insert here is, by virtue of you being a coach, you have a lot of skills already ingrained within you that will support you to hold a powerful and high converting discovery call. And one of those skills in particular is listening. Your ability to hold space for somebody and actually really actively listen to them is going to really hold you in good stead for your discovery calls. Okay, so without further ado, let me share with you these 3 strategies. The first one is to actually have a structure. Please don't wing it. I have so many coaches who come to me, they're struggling with their sales, and when I ask them, you know, what's your structure, what kind of process do you have, then they tell me, you know, some people actually say, oh, I just kind of wing it. Others say, oh, I just go with the flow, I go with whatever's, you know, comes up in the moment. I would recommend that you actually don't do that, that you actually create a structure. Having a set structure, like a beginning, introduction, a middle and an end to your process, actually creates consistency in how you approach your discovery calls, which in turn means that you develop more confidence in your process. Means you know you can tweak it, but you have a consistent approach to all of your prospects, all of your discovery calls, and that breeds confidence. And when you are showing up on your discovery calls with confidence, that breeds confidence in the prospect. They have confidence in you too. So develop a structure, have a sales process that gives you that consistent approach to develop your confidence. The second strategy is to actually not rely on just one coaching package as a solution. So when it comes to presenting your offer, presenting your solution, if you just have the one coaching package, then that presents the option of just a yes or a no. And actually this kind of binary approach to your offer can often lead the prospect to feel quite uncomfortable. So what I recommend in this instance is actually to create a small portfolio of offerings that meets your prospect at different stages of the journey. Now, you could do this in a number of ways. You may present your signature solution, your highest level package first, saying this is the package I take my clients through that's most powerful, creates the best results, and it meets their needs. But if it's beyond their current resource level, be it time, be it financially, then you have something else that you can present in as an alternative, that maybe is a shorter package that just gets them to that first milestone, that helps them start the journey and get them on their way. Another approach is that you actually have 3 offers, for example, that could be tiered offerings. So it's like having a gold, silver and a bronze service level, and each of those levels offering varying degrees of support, varying degrees of access to you, varying degrees of access to various resources. So that's another approach. And what that does is the prospect is then in control. They're making an informed decision when they're presented with these options. So you're more likely to get a yes because they have this option. They feel like they're in control of the decision and making an informed decision. And also they can choose based on their budget. The third strategy, and this is more of kind of a mindset shift, is to remember that this is actually an opportunity to create an incredible connection. So you are connecting with another human being who has a problem, and they already see you as the specialist, the solution that you can help them. And this is the case by virtue, hopefully, of your content. So if you're putting out great content, if you're speaking to your ideal client in your messaging, and that messaging is resonating, and perhaps they've been following for a while, or they've had a kind of a binge watch of your videos, or absorbing your content, they've been consuming your stuff, then they already see you as the specialist. They already see you as somebody who can help them. That's why they're on that call with you. So this is not a chance or an opportunity for you to have to try and convince somebody of your value. That's a given. This is an opportunity for you to create that incredible connection, to hold a space for somebody in a way that maybe they've never experienced before, to feel completely safe, to feel heard, to feel understood. And this is because you are actively listening, you're affirming, feeding back, you're hearing what they're saying, using their own words, and that you are just holding that space as the specialist you are. So that's what I want to kind of say as the third shift, is just remember, you're showing up to this call as a specialist in your field, as the expert in your niche. So you've got to own that and then hold this space for your prospect to be able to feel safe, heard, and understood. Okay, so they're my 3 strategies for now. I hope you found these helpful. If you've got comments, if you've got questions, please, as always, pop them below. I love to hear from you. I'll always come back to you. And in the meantime, have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.